Hey guys, I'm Libby and welcome everyone back to my second channel. And I just thought, because I really love planners, how I love dolls, I just thought maybe I should do a video about my favorite planners so far, which is Planall. And they are a Hungarian brand, so they are kinda exclusive to this country, but I just really love them. The quality and the layouts are so perfectly working for me, so I really love it. And as you can see, in 2019 I got my first Planall on a sale, and that time I was really about fashion, so that's why I chose this one. I'm not really used for planning mostly it's like really random. Half is like a diary, and this one also includes some pages for fashion, because like I mentioned that time I was about to fashion, so yeah, that explains that. But what I most hated about this one, that the habit tracker for all the moms was at the back of the planner, so it was not really accessible, and that time I didn't use tabs for that, so it was really bad. And also that time I was not really sure what I should track there. Everything was so new to me. Then moving on to 2020, I actually bought like a pair of this, because it was a collab with Visco Fuji, and they made a black and pink version of the planner, which is on the left side, and the pink and black version of the Fujo, which is just like a bullet journal base. So it's a notebook with dotted pages, and I picked up these two because this is how I loved the two design, because it has the same design, just the background color was different, if you know what I'm saying. And for the Bujo, I just use it as like a regular notebook, nothing extra about that. So yeah, let's talk about the planner. Like I mentioned, I choose the pink one, and because of the lockdown, I don't really use this as like an actual planner, because there was nothing really to plan basically, except for school for me, because we were in online, and it's mostly a journal to me, so I'm not gonna show too many pages. But for some reason December is empty, so this is how the layout looked like. And in November, for some reason, I actually started to use this planner, and it's mostly for school, but I love how it looks like at the end. And then 2021, in 2020, I wasn't sure if planning was for me, so that's why I bought this Planall in February, I think. So I just refilled January afterward that I got this Planall, because I was like, I want to like fill up that part too. And in this, for some reason, they had two cover for each month. One is like a printed image, and the other is just little basic. So I decorated them, and it is just the same as like the previous ones. I mean, the previous one it's 2020, because I don't know, the 2019 one is really different than my other planners that I have. And this is actually just like a normal planner, nothing extra or collaboration about this. But yet again, nothing extra, no, not too much planning, it's just really simple. But it actually shows that my life got busier than before that. So in 2022, I don't know why, but I didn't purchase any planner. Maybe the designs was not speaking to me, because in the past 2 years there was only one design that I liked on each planner that I use for my main planners. But I do remember I use different planners as my main planner. Anyway, for 2023, these are the two planners that I used. So one is from Planall Study, which is like the study edition of their planners, and this pink one as my main planner, because every year I use a main planner. So starting with the pink one, which is my main planner, like I picked up from my 2022 planning system, this is how I planned, and this changed around the end. That at the beginning I put like every single detail into it, and around the end I just like placed like the most important parts of a day and what I have to do. And in my study planner, of course, I use it for study purposes. I also put some study related stuff in my main planner just that I don't forget important dates. But in my study planner, I do it more like detailed, and I really love this page. It's apparently for high schoolers, but last year I had a dorm room, so it was really helpful that I would like when I have to pay for the dorm room in each month. So that was really helpful for me last year. Unfortunately, I don't have this layout in my new Planall, but I don't mind it. And this also has an exam period planner, which is really, really helpful, even though I don't really have too much exams, at least in the last 2 semesters. And because I started college in last year August is like the most busier part in this journal, but in September you can see how it looks like. So it's very similar how I planned in my main journal or planner. Then next up is my fitness journal, because I started this in 2023 and I finished it in 2024 February, I think. Anyway, this was more expensive than my other planners because this is like a special planner, and for some reason those are like collaborations also, so it's kind of expensive, and also the covers feels more expensive. But yeah, I don't know, the layout was not really working for me. It was worth a try in my opinion, but it also had me realize what I need to do. It also has some tips in it for losing weight and stuck with the habit and like change your lifestyle. But I don't know, the layout was not really working for me. That's all what I can say. And maybe because it was like the first time that I planned what I eat and what I tracked down what I ate and stuff like that. So I wasn't really sure what to do and how to do it. So maybe that was the big reason. And also that I traveled with it. Sometimes I forget about to bring with me and stuff like that. So yeah, but it helped me kick down on my journey, so that way it was helpful. And we arrived to 2024, so this year I'm actually using 4 planners. So starting with the first one, this purple mini one, I actually got this on sale on their websites, and I just wanted to try out this layout and this size because this is smaller than my previous planners. And I started to use it as my fitness planner, or more like my next fitness planner, but it wasn't really working out because it's just too small for me. I think this was like the problem in the previous one too. So I ended up using as my YouTube and content creation planner, which I'm still working on, and that's why these steps are over here, because I'm using the first half as like normal notebook, nothing extra. And I'm still working on how to use it and what's gonna work for me. But I think it's worth the price just to try out this layout too. And before I go into my study planners, this is my main planner for this year. This is like a midi planner, so it's between like the really small one and the big ones, and this one also spiral one. But because last year, I don't know why, this was like the only planner that I like because it's pink, it says perfectly imperfect, which I really vibe with. So this is how I ended up getting this planner. But I really realized that this one is not really working for me because of the size. I like around an A5 size planner, and this one is just really really small for my preference. And nowadays I have so many things, mostly about college but also in my personal life, so it's a little bit tiny for the tasks that I have to do on each week. Also, I'm at school at the first part of a week, so I'm mostly doing my stuff around the rest of the week. So mostly I plan for those days. And also for some reason, I mean, I get it because these are the spider ones, but the spider ones come with stickers, which I love. And this year I actually started to use tabs for it, so I know which month start when. And for my study planners, I actually have one because I have this mini one to bring with me into school because I wanted to bring the big one with me, but because it doesn't really fit into my bag and takes up a lot of space, I bought this mini one so it fits there. And I mostly plan in this minivan when I'm on a train, and also I just put the information into this in school, and later on I put it into my main big study planner basically. And this is my quote unquote big study planner, so I actually plan in this what I have to study for each day. It's really similar to the previous study planner that I had, but this one has like these extras in it that the other one didn't have. So these are my subject lists, also what books I need for each subject. And on the next page, there's also an assignment planner part, which I should add my presentations as well, in my opinion. But I just put the home assignment so far. But yeah, I really loved it. It's really useful, even though I'm not really using it. And this is how my planning looks like for a week. So like I mentioned, I mostly plan for the rest of the week when I have the most time to study and do videos and everything, because at the first 3 days of the week I'm really tired because I finished really late in school. And I also add some future tasks and presentations that's upcoming in the few days, especially when I'm in school. And also this pen loop doesn't come with this planner. This is for a Lightroom 1917 notebook, I think. And I just added because, like I mentioned, I wanted to use this as like my planner, so I plan to brought it with me everywhere. That's why the fell loop comes in, but it's still useful for me actually. And we arrived the extra part because the 2025 planners are already available. I mean, most of them. So I have these three of these tiny ones, which are just like a weekly planner, but I'm planning to bring one of these. I haven't choose which one I want to use for 2025 and what I'm gonna do with the other two, but I just want to bring this with me and put like important dates and stuff like this into these planners. And so far I also got two big ones. So one is the Whisker Fuji collaboration, and this one is also signed, so I really love that. And the other one, I just really love the design. I don't know what happened this year, but this year they have really pretty designs that I love, so many of them. But I'm trying to get the ones that I actually am gonna use and functional for me. And the last three are just really extra ones. So I have another Visco Fuji one. Like I mentioned, I love her collaborations, and her planner design is really working for me. So I got this travel planner because I'm planning to travel in the future, but I know if this thing is gonna be sold out, it's gonna be really hard to get it somewhere. So I just purchased it so I can have it. So when I start traveling, I actually can use it. And then there's her another Bujo, which is like her second wave, and I think she doesn't made any newer ones since this. And at the back you can see the two versions. So this the blue one, which is still available, the other one is sold out. And also in this, the paper quality is so much higher because in the first one the paper quality was really low, and they changed it in this one, so that's why I bought it. And this is also dotted paper. And the last planner that I have is this notes one. So this is just like a notebook, nothing extra about it. And because I think this is sold out on their website, I bought it from Vinted for a really good deal. I have no idea what I'm gonna use this for, but yeah, probably for school or some taking notes. I don't know. We shall see in the near future. But this is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.